Hello.
Hello?
I think we're on.
Are we live? Because there's still a little counter thing happening in
No,
the
it's
upper left-hand corner.
it's definitely on. Yep. Hi, everybody.
Welcome! Oh my God, we're so happy you're here. Thank you for coming.
We
Um,
are we are Cloudbelly.
yeah, you're at the Cloudbelly show.
This is Corey,
Yes, this
and
is Anand, and we're Cloudbelly
yes,
together. Um, so we want to, so welcome. We're super excited. We want to orient you a little bit to the virtual space. Um, so there's a little ticker going at the bottom that Jared Libby set up. We do have a tip jar, and you can either Venmo us at Signature Sounds, like it says, or pay at that PayPal link. And when you donate, three things happen. One of the things is you give us money and you give the Parlor Room money and you fund the future of live music and also our artistry. Two is that 60% of the proceeds are going to the Pioneer Valley Workers Center, which is an organization that does a lot of really great organizing work around immigrant and low wage workers and labor rights. They're amazing. So we're really happy to be giving them 60% of the proceeds. And also, if you donate, you get a download code for our album, which will be put up on Bandcamp now, right? It's up
it's
there?
yeah. I have to finish a couple of things, but it'll be there.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Um. Oh, we're starting to see some people.
We are? How?
Um. Oh well,
Where?
I've got the YouTube feed over here,
Oh, nice.
and um. Let's see. What else did we want to say to
Oh,
to
people are saying hi. That's
to lead
nice.
off with? We are so what we're doing tonight is we're gonna play a bunch of songs for you from the album that Corey just mentioned. The album is called Thou Them. We're super proud of it, and we were psyched to get a chance to come on the home sessions and play these songs for you. And what we the challenge that we had was that I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like a pandemic going on,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Yeah.
we weren't able to do this in person. Um, so we had to pre-record all the songs, and we tried to do that in a way that represented how we would be able to do this live as a duo. So what you're going to see tonight are the songs from the record, plus a couple others. Um, Played just me and Corey, sometimes with a little help from a computer. And
Sarah
and we think they
Bell.
turned out pretty well, but you can judge for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them a lot. Um, Almost as much as I like the album. They're very different, as you might imagine. So the flow of the show is that we're going to do a couple of songs and then we'll chat, and then we'll do a couple more songs and then we'll chat. Um, and that pretty much
That about covers it.
that about covers it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to the Parlor Room for having us. To Georgia and Jared specifically. Um, Welcome again. We're so
Welcome
happy you're
again,
here.
and
Yay.
and let's get to the music.
Let's do it.
All right, Jared, go.
Go.
One, two, three, four. I walked out in a wild white flickering, my static gasped upon the cold winds billowing. Weary of singing songs I know long mercy just to be there listening. Ooh, they can be so loud, the million mouths of spring, a frozen dream steaming off soft beginnings. It's a bright shout, thundering out a whisper in the cold hush of the sky, gone quiet with all that snow falling on the river, all that snow falling on the river, all that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. It's here they've grown my steadiness, my love. God help me, I'm tired of running. I let go to hold on to something. Sweet loneliness, give your terror to all that snow falling on the river, all that snow falling on the river, all that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. All that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. All that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. All that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. All that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. All that snow falling on the river, all that snow falling on the river, all that snow falling on the river. I went up in smoke. Ground sung up the flowers, light leavened the day. Bird song shook my dusty ribbons and sent me on my way. And chimes walked on a windstorm wind, wires steady to breathe, and rain carried my worry off to bury in the leaves. Ooh, and time spooled out a distance, this distance I know. I've been swum across the waters, lantern Sometimes I'm a cowboy and sometimes I'm a girl, but mostly I'm a pale blue thief whose water drank the world.
Hey. Hey.
Hello.
There. Yeah. How are you today, sir?
I'm good. I'm
You
good.
look inquisitive.
I grew a little pandemic beard while those songs were playing. So,
Yeah.
but I thought it might be suitable for this next part of the program
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna ask you some questions,
Okay.
and you can answer. Treat this as an interview. You could look at me as your therapist, maybe. How I thought the beard just might help you to trust me a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Yeah. It sort of acts like a mask.
yeah,
In that way it's like less alarming to not see your entire face because I'm
right,
so unaccustomed to seeing people's entire faces at this point. So
right.
it actually is good call. And you're stroking it in such a way that
It's
makes
just
it really believable.
yeah. I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. So I was
Uh,
wondering if you wanted to tell people a little bit about about the making of this record and kind of how Cloudbelly came to be.
sure. Um, yeah, Rip Van Nyack. Oh, God, so funny. Yes, Philip Price. Also, I just want to say that I can't comment in the chat. Um, so I've been texting with some of you. Alex, I just want to respond to you. I'm so excited that you're here. Um, yeah, but let me answer your question, Rip Van Nyack. Um, so Cloudbelly has been a nascent thing for a long time. Anand produced the record that I put out in 2018 called Seafoam, which was this very kind of product-oriented process. Took many, many months to do. We did it in a very piecemeal way, and it just wasn't. It didn't feel very good. Um, it took a long time. A lot of cooks in the kitchen, all very well intended and all very brilliant and inspired, but it it didn't feel incredibly comfortable. Um, and over the pandemic, I started hanging out with my friends Gabe and Louis Phipps, who are I think here tonight. I'm pretty sure
I saw
Louis is.
Louis.
Did you see Louis?
I did.
Oh, excellent. Yes. So Louis is 8 now, I think. He's an incredible songwriter, and we started up a song trade. that was very generative. I wrote a bunch of songs in that song trade that are on the album. It's also worth mentioning that a couple of songs on the album were recorded in a pre-pandemic series of sessions with Anand and the very, very brilliant Reed Sutherland. I don't know if he's here tonight, but he is an angel on Earth. I don't believe in that cosmology, but you pick up what I'm putting down. He's a good man and an excellent bassist. And the way the process functioned was that I got to record in the privacy of my own home in a little studio that Anand set up for me. And then I sent the videos over to Anand, and he made magic and sent them back to me. And I said, I like this magic. This magic is meh, maybe make it a little bit different. And he would do it, and we would pass things back and forth like that. And it was awesome. I loved it.
It was
I
pretty
think
awesome.
this is how I want to make albums from now on, actually. I loved no one looking at me while I sang the stuff. That was great. And being able to go to the bathroom without having to announce it to anyone. And, you know, just stopping when I felt like stopping and coming back to it whenever I wanted. I loved not having to be accountable to anyone else in the space. It was great.
Cool.
And I think that's about my interview time.
That's
Probably.
yeah. I think that probably about covers it. Was there anything else we wanted to mention at this point? Just the business stuff. Remember to you know, if you like what we're doing tonight, we've got all the social media things that you can like and subscribe and do all of that little binky stuff with. And
we're pretty active in very silly ways on the Instagram. If you have the Instagram, we're at Cloudbelly the band.
So do all that good stuff. We're just gonna keep on making new things for whoever wants to tune in.
Yeah.
And right now we're gonna play a couple more songs for you. Those first two were called Up in Smoke and Leavened. And these next two are called Whistling and Rain, and these are all songs from the record. Let's go ahead and play them. Thank you, Jared.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kettle song on a lilac morning. Feeders full and the birds are swarming. And my coffee's thick and my dreams are close, but they're pulled away in some undertow. So I tune my ear to the hum and listen. Something wakes in my body whistling. Sunday ambles a dreamy walker. Kitchen tulips got sunrise in her mouth. Well, my world is small, so my joy is none. 'Cause my baby makes me laugh a lot. Soon as I've gone mad with the grasses glistening, he walks in through the kitchen whistling. He whistles, ooh, 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 ooh. My heart has soldiers, their rooftop snipers. Any praise approaching me lands like fighting words. 'Cause I'm small inside, but I'm also big, like a massive oak, like a brittle twig. Anyway the wind blows, the heart keeps learning how to live with the freezing earth. Been getting heavy in your sky, been getting heavy. Where's the weather go when the sky can't hold no more? Been hearing thunder in your sighs, it's in the breezes. We've been gathering it all, packing it in, taking cover. But oh, when the weather comes, oh, when the water comes, we can be done with the waiting. So save your slowest stories for the rainy days when I can really listen. You know that I'm a lightning rod, it's in my nature. So I keep running out in storms, the drowning savior. One day I'll come inside, get me warm and towel dried. I'll sit down all of my waiting and tell my slowest stories to rainy days. Man, they can really listen.
Hey.
Hey, we're back. Oh, you're over there now. Over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That happened.
Cool.
Jared's just messing with us.
Oop. Whoa.
Thanks, Jared. Hey, what's up? I'm really enjoying the show.
Hey, Jess. I'm glad you're having a great night. We are
Yeah.
enjoying this too. It's so fun
We
to see everybody in the comments.
Oh my god, it's so nice. It's so nice. Next to actually being physically in a room with people, this is This is really heartwarming and sweet.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening while you're eating dinner. I just heard from a friend that the fam is listening while eating dinner. Andrea.
If you're just tuning in, that information scrolling across the bottom of the screen is how you can support this show, support the Parlor Room, our band, as well as the PV Workers Center, to whom we're giving 60% of our cut tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you're just joining us, if you donate, we will send you a download code for our new record, the songs of which you're hearing tonight, except, they're different on the record. I'm not going to say better, but they're good.
They are different. Yeah. And it is, it's easier if you donate through PayPal, because if you donate through PayPal, we get your email with the donation. If you do donate through Venmo, we'll ask you at some point to either drop your email in the chat or send your email to cloudbellytheband.com at gmail.com, which is also ticking across the bottom.
Correct.
So Anand.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going well.
I
shaved.
I know, I saw. I like that you left the soul patch.
Yeah. That's fake.
I think everybody
also
can agree that your fake soul patch is great.
It's magic marker.
I was I was wondering about your experience producing this record. We were talking about it a little bit earlier today, but I'm curious about just how it was for you, and if it was different than what you'd produced previously.
Yeah, it was different. I've been fortunate to be able to work with a lot of different people on a number of different records, and they've all been wonderful. Almost all have been wonderful experiences in one way or another. This just for a number of reasons became a really healing kind of process for me. It's been a long time since I've worked on something that I was kind of like centered in, so to speak. And something about the pandemic and the sort of the way that expectations have been kind of destroyed, and the way that we did this, kind of working on a couple of songs at a time, like what you were saying about being able to record in your own space. I mean, it was both challenging to try to figure out how to do everything, but also kind of liberating. And I think it allowed me personally to get more experimental, try a lot of things out. And it ended up being just a huge, like a lifesaver, pretty much, as far as ways of coping with the reality of the world as it's been. I feel really lucky to have had this project to work on, and I'm super proud of the results. We've got a really great record here. I think you should be proud, and I think everybody listening, if you don't like it, that's on you.
That's our final word before going to the next segment.
No.
Thanks, Anand.
It's definitely not our final word.
No, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So those last couple of songs that you heard were Whistling and Rain, also from the record. We're gonna do a 3-song segment now, with 2 songs from the record and then a cover, and we won't tell you what it is, but you'll notice probably when it happens. So remember about that tip jar and all of that other stuff. And thanks again for tuning in. And Jared, roll the tape.
Three, four, 1, 2. Something you've known how to do, giving it up for the thin man who walked on the water, daughter of the rainmaker, son of the sky, love, it's all coming back to you by and by, by and by, by and by, by and by, my oh my. Something misplaced in the moon. Well, it's not a race, we're all doing our own kind of winning. But darling, I saw you tonight for the first time in 15 years. Giving it up for the ghost lover you walked on the water more than most, more than most, more than most, more than most. All being born put you in harm's way, oh, rolling your rock until daybreak, oh, sweetheart, the sorrow your heart makes when it's full, oh, love how you love in the fire, oh, invisible wings on the wire, oh, you spire, inviting the lightning's grief, come striking, oh, small one away you've been carrying, oh, give me your load, I will marry it, oh, the lives and the deaths that have given us breath and body, you and I talking the shape of our love and all, like the hot loaf of bread in the oven, or like how the number of stars in our sky weighs less than the number of cells in our bodies. It's as wild as a language that courts us and carries us, soft as the mouths that will eat us and bury us, and strong as the sleep holding up her bright mirror, and hot as her anger when we cannot hear her, and dusk is the time when I see her most clearly. Oh God, are you gentle and God, are you dear to me? You are your engine, your bird, and your plane. You're the wind through his tunnel, the sound of our old names, and coming together means coming apart, unearthing the old tracks from beneath the stops and starts, the stillness inside of these seconds is everything, love. I would spend them all listening to you sing. Oh my, oh my, oh my shoreline. Oh my, oh my, oh my kingdom in the wind. Told you I get lonely in the winter time. For the bright blue cheering of the sky for my skin. Oh my, oh my, oh my hollows. Oh these, oh these, oh these sparrows in my head. No, I've been afraid of all the things I have been saying about the bright red dreams of all the skins I could shed. And I can see this is like art. And art means wondering other names, other veils hide the heart, and walking blind and wide into the changes. All our big boats, all our soulless fishes in the sea. Whistle up the moon and then we close our eyes and listen for the bright round belly of the waves it could be. And I can feel this is like home. Putting down your bags and letting love approach your marrow and stripping slow those long ill-fitting clothes you've been to exile and back. and back and back. One, two, three, four. When I was a child, everybody smiled. Nobody knows me at all. Very late at night and in the morning light, nobody knows me at all. Now I got lots of friends, yes, but then again, nobody knows me at all. Kids and a wife, it's a beautiful life. Nobody knows me at all. At all. When the lights are low. Oh, someone I don't know. Oh, I don't give a damn. I'm happy as a clam. Nobody knows me at all. Ah, what can you do? There's nobody like you. Nobody knows me at all. I know how you feel, no secrets to reveal. Nobody knows me at all. Very late at night and in the morning light, nobody knows me at all. Nobody knows me, nobody knows me. Nobody knows me at all.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what's up? That last song was a cover of a Weepy song.
Weepies.
Weepies, because we love Deb Talon. We love her so much, and
It's
her husband's
true.
pretty cool too. And we hope to be them when we
Someday,
grow up
somehow.
somehow. But that headpiece, that Easter bonnet, is definitely helping us along our way
I don't know what you're talking about.
to our goal. To our goal. I see that you've dropped something in the chat, Anand. Is that
I did.
true?
Yeah, I put a link to our a music video. Actually, it was kind of the first, not the first thing. I guess we had kind of come up with the idea of Cloudbelly being a thing in the world, and we had recorded some songs. Crayon
you, Greg.
was one that was already pretty much finished at that point. And so we decided, hey, let's make a music video. This was back in August.
Right.
And we looked around and immediately decided to contact Piper Preston, who has been making videos for a lot of a lot of great artists around here for a while now. And we enlisted Wishbone Zoe to do some artwork in the video, some animation, and it turned out great. So so check the link on YouTube. You can watch our video there. We're not playing that song tonight, but you can see the video. If you like it, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our goal is to get enough subscriptions so that we can change our YouTube channel URL to something, you know, that isn't just a random series of numbers and letters.
A worthy
These
goal.
are the things that we dream about now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
they're worthy dreams.
And so working with Piper and Sarah, aka Wishbone Zoe, was wonderful. We've been fortunate to work with a bunch of really great folks to make this record. Do you want to talk a little bit more about Reed?
Yeah. I mean, I think I already waxed quite a bit about Reed. I could wax more about Reed. But Reed is
Reed Sutherland.
Reed Sutherland has several cameos on our album, and they are arguably the best parts of the album. Would you agree? Arguably, not
yeah.
definitely, but
except
arguably.
For all the parts that you and I did. But
yeah, sure. Well,
other than those, they're definitely the best parts.
Yeah.
Inarguably.
Reed's amazing. Reed Sutherland is so amazing. We love him so much. I don't think he's here right now, but he probably feels that we're talking about him right now.
Probably.
I'm sure of it. Colin Jalbert helped us out a whole bunch with drums. Already talked about Gabe and Louis Phipps. Huge supports. Our Brad, are you here? I don't know.
Mr.
You haven't
Hunt.
made yourself known, Mr. Hunt, but we do appreciate you very much.
Also, a shout out to Mark Allen Miller, who one of my oldest friends in the Valley, and someone that I have learned most of what I know about making records from. He mastered the record. He did a really great job. So thanks, Mark.
Oh, I think we were at that show, Mike McAvoy.
Yeah.
3 years ago at the Calvin, we were in the same place, breathing the same air.
Back when we could do that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're surrounded by very, very good and brilliant people.
It says here that Leo, my son Leo, would like to point out that this is technically his hat.
I did see that in the chat.
So that's all right, Leo. I will give it back to you after the show. Don't worry. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Sandy. Hi, everybody.
So good.
This is really fun.
Yeah, this is really fun. Your hat is so good. I need some hats, I guess. I didn't realize that I was lacking.
I thought everybody had one of these hanging around. I just
hats,
assumed that it was silly of me.
No,
but,
I don't have anything like that in my life. It's a problem.
You'll be proud of me. I decided against the Hulk mask.
Yeah, I am proud of you for that. You made the right choice.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is a lot more palatable, probably, or not palatable, but just like right for this moment, you know. Right. Anyway, this has been our shout outs to people who have propped up this project in major ways. Portion of the evening.
There are many other people also that we could make shout outs to. Many of whom are here watching this.
Yeah, I feel like we could shout out the majority of the people who are here.
Yeah. So thanks.
You too, basically. Yeah.
Everybody. Thanks. We're shouting out to all of you.
So good.
We've got some more music coming up. Remember to if you're tuning in late, the tip jar info is scrolling across the bottom of the screen in this direction. And just to remind you, we're raising money for the PV Workers Center. We are also raising money for ourselves so that we can continue to do this kind of thing, and helping to support the Parlor Room and the future of live music, at least around here. It depends on places like the Parlor Room and organizations like Signature Sounds. Thank you guys again. It's always been such a pleasure to work with you. We are also offering a download code of our new record, Thou Them, to everybody who donates tonight. And if you donate through Venmo, there might be an extra step of you sending us your email so that we can send you the code. That email is cloudbellytheband@gmail.com. PayPal donations, we've already got your email, and so that's not a problem. All right, that was all the business stuff that we had to talk about. Those 3 songs were Soft as the Mouth's Marrow and the Weepies classic Nobody Knows Me. We're going to give you 3 more now, and then we'll be close to the end. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Here's 3 more songs, and then you'll see us again. And I mean, who knows what'll be happening? Right now, it's a squid hat.
I don't know.
The sky's the limit.
I'm so excited to find out.
Stay tuned. Jared, roll the tape.
Uh-huh.
Mountain, oh, will you be here in the morning? Oh, and mother, oh, will you be here when I wake up? Singing, it's the most wonderful thing. And on will you let go of your ghost for once? Will you and I. Our wings a wish for sure. Milk and honey on the other side. Sweet perfume of petrichor. And the sea is deep, and the sea is wide. We gotta risk ourselves to the changing tides. We were wind chimes on a pipe, singing sparks into the wind. In our own strange lullabies, darling, where do I begin? I wanna take you back to where your body grew. I wanna till the soil, I wanna grow with you. And the sea is deep, and the sea is wide. We gotta trust ourselves to the changing tide. We made our way back to a place where hope was breath, and a beer or two that could diffuse the war. There was no need to agree upon intentions, we just hopped into the car. And in a world that bright and hot and green, who could have believed in anything but our blissful stillness in the middle of such terrible speed? Oh, 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 ooh. Well, I stopped shaving, keeping up appearances. You stopped knitting up your brow. We planted trees, did away with thanks and pleas, but we couldn't fathom how our wide-eyed winding worlds had wound us into strangest companions on that moonstruck river road. Oh, no one stopped to check the soil, some restless things just grow all on their own. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 ooh, oh, and we had time, well you know it, time was all we had. Our distances fell flat to parallel horizons, not quite happy, not quite sad. Oh, and grace is a slow walker. Quiet hearts get hassled into walls by thronging city streets. Oh, darling, your planet feels so steady inside the bright white goodbye of our mother star. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Strange vignettes hover in my inner eye, the worlds we used to sleep inside. The darkness of your cluttered cave, your burrowing cat-like contentment made my lower ribs ache. Oh, 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 oh,
Hey,
Hey,
welcome back.
hi
You
everybody.
guys, hi everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us. This is so fun. This is awesome.
Special
I
thanks
think,
to Quinn
yeah.
and Ronnie and Scott tuning in from down in Middletown.
Yeah,
Um,
is Quinn, are you speaking for everyone? Quinn Kessel? Quinn Kessel's just like the family account.
yeah, he's their
Cool.
spokesperson now.
He's their spokesperson now.
So those last three were Anna and Freedom, both of which are on the record, Thou Them, and then River Running. And is that one is, is that one recorded, Corey?
That one is recorded. That's off of my first album called
Off of
Grimace
Grimace
and
and
Grace.
Grace. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
thought
good
so.
one.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I like it a lot too.
that was
It's a good one.
that was a cover of Corey Laitman
That was
at
a cover.
Cloudbelly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that was. That's what that was.
Um,
Cool. Well, that was the last big set. We have one more for you all tonight to close out the set. But we just can't thank you enough for being here. This is so
yeah,
lovely. Thank you so much again to Signature Sounds for hosting us, and for to Jared for making the tech things happen, and to Georgia for making all of the other stuff happen. Tip stuff is at the bottom. It's still ticking
down there.
across down there. Again, PayPal's easier. Venmo's also fine. What else? Follow us on Instagram. We do stuff on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And our handle is at Cloudbelly the band.
We have a website. We've got all the things. And we're just gonna keep on making things and finding ways of getting them out to you all. So so if you like what you heard tonight, if you like the record, then follow us, because we'll have more.
True.
And I don't know. Is there anything else that you wanted to say tonight, Corey?
I think it's all been said.
It has all been said.
Yeah, I feel just pretty grateful and excited, and I hope you all had a good time. And we'll close out the night with a song called Staircase, and then we'll come back to say goodbye.
Yes.
And good night.
And good night. So thanks again for tuning in. Jared, you know what to do.
measured out a garden. Now the birds are singing in the early April dusk. I can feel them light against the logic of my fingers, climbing a staircase to anywhere, staircase to nowhere. Ooh, you devised a game that we all could play together, where we'd become the heroes in a story grown at home. Turns out you can sing a myth into the marrow of this family, leading us up a staircase to anywhere, staircase to nowhere. Ooh, Wendell wrote a poem, and the poem was an instruction. Told me not to muddy up the quiet where I wait, and to not betray the deepest secret by demanding both and a staircase to anywhere, staircase to nowhere.
Hey,
That's our show.
that's our show. We did it. You did it. Thanks for sticking around till the end. We hope you have the sweetest night. We've had the sweetest night with you.
Yeah, this was really nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait to actually do this at the actual Parlor Room with the actual all of you sometime in the now seemingly foreseeable future.